A lot of sun shining on my face. Thank you for the sunshine today. Not sure how that comes across on video, but Justin's on his way. We're going to do some more antiquing today. So, I don't think I'll get through all 3 of them, but I wanted to do at least one more of our readings for the new year, for 2026. So the first video was of the Fool. Oh my gosh, where did I put the card? So bright and beautiful. You know, most of us think we don't want to be seen as the Fool, but I definitely want to be this being. Be this being. That's my word for 2026, being. That's what being looks like for me. And yes, I happen to be in the same color. So Seeker of Shells is our next one. See if you can look, see if I can hold that while I look for her in here. Hold on one second. I should have just opened this before I got to it. I think it's under the cards of, but I don't think Seeker. Those are in a separate section. I'm going to pause and find it. I said I didn't want to rush through these, but my playmate's on the way. And like I said, I want to do at least one more. So, Seeker of Shells. What do you see in that image? The Seeker of Shells, this is from the 5th Tarot by Martien and Teressena Bakens. If you want to know a little bit more of description about it, it's in the last video. The Seeker of Shells card depicts a mermaid tasting from the waters of life, the life blood of the Earth Mother. Perched on a rock, her tail dips into the sea of emotions in which she lives. She drinks from a scallop shell, the same shell found in the one of shells. She drinks in all the gifts of the suit of shells by the simple fact that she is ready to and chooses to. In the night sky, the full moon eliminates her thoughts, while Venus, the evening star, peeks over the horizon. See if you can see that in the card. She is at home here, able to breathe with ease in the waters. The Seeker of Shells helps us understand how to breathe with ease. It's been a theme of this new year so far, 2020. Even though we're reading something kind of hard to process that makes us uncomfortable, we've been talking a lot about relaxing, even around that. Before you do or say anything, relax. She helps us understand how to breathe with ease in our own sea of emotions. She reflects on life, calm and peaceful, reminding us not to be reactionary, but to drink in each moment as a gift to experience and learn from. We're talking about the willingness, the openness to learn something new while we relax, choosing not to do or say anything except for from a tranquil space of tranquility. In this way, we understand the wisdom offered in the suit of shells. The image is a beautiful illustration of the divine feminine. We did, I put in the description of the last video from these 3, from the drawing of the 5th Tarot, for the energies to play with in 2026. We did mantras, Yash Ish Balam Yashi Balam, to balance divine masculine and feminine. And it says this image is a beautiful illustration of the divine feminine. The intuitive essence of Grandmother Moon reminds the seeker that the answers she seeks lie within. Sound familiar? We've been talking a lot about that. Not just this year, not just from Anthony DeMello's invitation, but just about everything I share in almost every video. Nothing I need to do that I'm not already doing. I aming as the divine in the form of, expressing as the form of Laura Lynn Danley. Whatever your name is, put it in there. Fill in the blank. I aming as the answers that lie within. Finding your own truth. You glimpse your truth from a certain posture or attitude of openness, willingness to learn something new, not holding too firmly to anything in particular. Not so much living from a belief of, this is it, but a faith in not necessarily knowing, an uncertainty, maybe even a discomfort. Under the quiet reflection of the moon on the water, she listens to the record keeper on which she sits, gently guiding her to silence in her mind. To silence her mind. I'm in a little bit of a hurry, aren't I? I'm just excited. This is me dancing my dance. Remember, this is what it looks like. Encourage you to do that in the last video. Imagine what it looks like for you to dance your dance. I've even summed up Anthony's book, Awareness. He said that. I'm not here to help you. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm not here to become your authority. I'm not here to give you the truth. Truth isn't found in words. It's found in that attitude of openness and willingness. You're starting to hear a theme here, aren't you? Your truth, which lies within, from the silence of your own mind. So it's encouraging us to sit, to gently, let's start at the beginning of that sentence. Under the quiet reflection of the moon on the water, she listens to the record keeper on which she sits, gently guiding her to the silence within. The silence, sorry, now my phone's ringing and I'm getting distracted from that. I'm having a hard time just finishing this one sentence, aren't I? But I'm in my joy, so hang in there. I'm going to finish this and then return the call. Under the quiet reflection of the moon on the water, she listens to the record keeper on which she sits, gently guiding her to silence her mind and hear with her inner heart. I want to create anything I create this year, anything I have in mind to, whatever it looks like to dance my dance, this divine blueprint that lies within. I want it all to come from a relaxed posture, the stillness within, and from my heart space, from a state of love, gentleness, openness, willingness. Venus also rises to the occasion to assist the seeker in her quest of mastery. Venus is the goddess of love and beauty, the gifts bestowed and the attainment of the quest. The mermaid reminds one of Venus de Milo with her simple but exquisite beauty and grace. There is a purity to her sensuous nature, reminding us her outer beauty is but a reflection of her inner beauty. She is a living work of art, yet it is the art of living that she seeks to understand. The seeker of shells nourishes her inner beauty as she drinks in the beauty all around her. Joie de vivre, or joy of life. I'll have to ask Nicole how to pronounce that French phrase. In fact, I think I asked her, Joy Noel, how they say, like, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas. Joy de vivre, or joy of life, is found in each experience, every experience, even if it's an uncomfortable experience, enriching the seeker with the simple pleasures that feed the soul and warm the heart. She lifts the shell to her lips, taking the first sips of emotional bliss. She dips her tail in the waters of the subconscious, ready to take the plunge. One reason why I'm doing 3 separate videos of this, I want to give the deeper, richer meanings of each card. We've been definitely taking the plunge, the deep dive this year. Her task is to immerse herself fully in the sea of emotions, yet not drown in the depth she experiences there. She must learn to dive below the surface to retrieve the pearls of wisdom found in the shells, going deeper and deeper within. She clears her emotions and through this cleansing readies herself for the path of the initiate. So this is a secret. She's readying herself for the path of the initiate. The moonbeam shines on the strait that leads through the narrows of the mind, guiding the seeker on the path of enlightenment. The purple background represents the higher chakras that connect her to her higher self. Like the mermaid with her tail fin underwater, sitting on the surface and basking in the light of the heavens, the seeker's task is to become the bridge between the subconscious, conscious, and superconscious to fully understand the wisdom she seeks in the suit of shells. I'm going to read that again and then remind you of a mantra. It was in our very last video, and there's a video just about this one mantra. I'm sure of it. More than one, probably last year. Like the mermaid with her tail fin, Like the mermaid with her tail fin underwater, sitting on the surface and basking in the light of the heavens, the seeker's task is to become the bridge between the subconscious, or infinity, the heart of infinity, Yoko Kan, her consciousness, the heart of her hearts, and her superconsciousness, to fully understand the wisdom she seeks in the suit of shells. Yoko Kan to Yoko Kab, heart of the infinite to the heart of the sky through our heart of hearts. Remember that mantra? So the divinatory meaning of this card. The Seeker of Shells invites you to taste of the emotional richness that is coming to you. 2026, whoop, 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 whoop. You may already be experiencing this. Even if you've been dealing with illness like me, it's still been rich and thick and chocolate. But you can't drink it slow if it's quick. The Seeker invites you to taste of the emotional richness that is coming to you. Love and beauty are ready to bless you with their abundance. All you need to do is choose to drink them in. The mermaid brings love and peace where matters of the heart are concerned. Get in touch with your feminine side, men and women, and feel the beauty and sensuous aspects of love and life. Bliss and joy are part of what the Seeker wishes to experience on her quest. The Seeker of Shells reminds you to follow your intuition to find the answers you are seeking at this time. Your path will be made clear by your inner knowing when you take the time to sit in quiet reflection. Wondrous moments will unfold when you choose to drink from the shell the Seeker offers. Let's look at that shell one more time. Yum, 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 yum. 2 yummy energies for 2026 so far, huh? New beginnings, the greenness of spring, new birth on the rainbow path of life. Applications. Sit with a nice scallop shell. I have several. I tend to use mine as a bowl to hold my incense. Sit with a scallop shell and listen to the inner callings of the waters. Okay. I took that up to the studio. I have one of those big conch shells, scallops. Not this kind, the big conch shell. All right, can't show it to you right now. Hopefully you know what it looks like. Sit with a nice scallop shell and listen to the inner callings of the waters of the mother. Feel her draw you in to the depth of the subconscious. Let her guide you to the inner realms of the wisdom and beauty you hold within. That sounds delicious. So there's one way to pull this energy in this new year. There's another 2. On a night of the full moon, bask in her beams. Set a glass of water outside to be imbued by her light. Or crystal. I have one sometimes I put out. Sometimes I put my mesa, my medicine bag out in the light of the full moon. Set a glass of water outside to be imbued by her light, then drink it while envisioning the image of the mermaid in the card. On a night of the full moon, bask in her beams, set a glass of water outside to be imbued by her light, then drink it while envisioning the image of this mermaid in the card. See what messages come through your dreams. And finally, next time you have a chance to swim, pretend you are a mermaid. I think one of my mermaid friends, oh my gosh, great to follow her YouTube videos, I'm sure. Probably still has Facebook, likely Instagram, maybe TikTok. You name it. I'm drawing a blank right now. I've been following you for years and you're so near and dear to us here in Arkansas. And I'm going to put her name and maybe her website in the description so you can watch her swim through the waters. Give you an idea of what it looks like to pretend to be a mermaid. She's not pretending though, she's a mermaid, so am I. Feel the joy of diving under the surface and breathing underwater. Be playful and joyful. I've been speaking about playing since I kicked off, hopefully, my other YouTube channel, Orlina Mindfulness Meditation and Mantras, but definitely in this channel, I aming as LLD. Play, play, play. Play with the mantras. Play with them until you feel a shift. You feel what you want. Play with difficult things to read. Awakening, waking up is uncomfortable, he says. Can also be playful. He said you can make it as easy as learning to listen, being open and willing to learn something new. Play, play, play. Be playful and joyful. Dance your dance. Dance your dance. Dance your dance. Experience the fun of splashing your tail fin. Makes me want to lift my legs right now and splash them around up here, but afraid I'd fall and make a fool of myself. Maybe that means I should do it in my shorts here. Let's see if I can raise them. Woo! Splashing my tail fin with my Christmas socks. I love you. I love you. I love you. You know I do. All right, we're going to do one more video. The one of Lotus, expansion. These are our energies for 2026. The Fool, the Seeker of Shells, and expansion. Until next time, bye for now.